Let's be honest. When we hear the word business, we imagine adults, offices, maybe even spreadsheets. But what if I told you that business can also look like a lemonade stand made of cardboard, a bracelet brand run from a kitchen table, or a kid who charges €1 to clean your car windows with a spray bottle and a smile? That's entrepreneurship at its best. Simple, fun, meaningful. And kids love it, not because of the money, but because of the freedom. Why is this so powerful for kids? Because through a mini business, they learn responsibility, planning, creativity, courage, and most importantly, feedback from the real world. It's like a life simulator, only way more fun. And here's the secret. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be legal. It doesn't even have to work. It just has to be real for them. But my child is only 10. Perfect. At that age, it's not about building a startup. It's about building a mindset. When a child tries to create value for someone else, even in a tiny way, they start seeing the world differently. They go from, what can I get? To, what can I offer? That's the moment when they become makers, not just users. In one of our workshops, a 9-year-old girl had an idea. She loved drawing. She also loved her dog. So she created handmade dog art cards using recycled paper, drawings of dogs with funny names and facts. She set up a table outside her apartment on a Sunday morning, and she sold 11 cards in 2 hours. When I asked her how she felt, she said, "I didn't know people would pay for something I made. It feels like I gave them part of me." That's the magic moment. The shift from I have an idea to I can share my idea. How to start at home. You don't need to register a company. You don't need to build a website. You just need 3 ingredients. Time. Let them explore and experiment. Space. Physical or digital. A table, a corner, a Canva account. Encouragement. Support without micromanaging. Some simple ideas. Sell homemade bookmarks to family. Offer dog walking or pet sitting to neighbors. Build a rent-a-toy club with friends. Design custom birthday cards. Create a YouTube channel reviewing toys or books. Sell digital drawings as downloads. The point is not to profit. The point is to create something for someone else. Now, what your child will learn? Through these mini businesses, your child will naturally explore budgeting, even if it's pretend money, communication, how to explain their idea, time management, dealing with customers, and yes, handling rejection. And every one of these experiences builds emotional strength. Because when a child hears no and tries again, they grow in a way no textbook can teach. Now, your role as a parent? You are the mentor, not the manager. Let your child make their own choices, set their own prices, create their own branding, even if the logo is made of glitter and duct tape. You're there to guide, not to control. And trust me, when you see their eyes light up as they talk about their business, you'll know it was worth it. This week, help your child brainstorm one mini business idea. Use these simple questions. What do you enjoy making or doing? Who might enjoy it too? How could you offer it to them? Then ask, what would you call your business? What would it look like? What would be the first step? Write it down. Even better. Draw it. You're planting the seed of value creation. And that seed can grow into something powerful. A child's first business doesn't need to be big. It just needs to be theirs. It's not about success. It's about ownership. And that ownership can transform how they see themselves. In the next lesson, we'll talk about something all entrepreneurs face. Failure and feedback, and how to teach your child to use them as fuel, not fear. But before that, make space. Ask a question. And watch your child create something beautiful.